To my loyal viewers and subscribers, as of now, every time before you start to watch a video, I'm asking you to like the video and just comment and write, I am here. That's all. Because you know that we're fighting a spiritual battle against the depraved mind people. The PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization in Jamaica and their surrogates at the YouTube. They have entered the channel. They have deleted 10 videos. 5 of them involve the guy who was responsible for the killing of Ian Parkins, and I have him on tape literally confessing that he is the man why they killed Ian Parkins as Tyson, the PNP LGBTQ plus councillor. And from then, that's when they have the surrogate at YouTube to start interfering with the channel. They went as far as for 4 months I did not receive any money from YouTube. I could not validate my account, although it was validated already, and I did all kind of things. So I had to went through some hoops for them to restore my account and back pay me. They did not pay me any interest and all of those things. So from now on, I'm just asking you to do that, because we're fighting a spiritual war with these people. These are depraved mind peoples. Not peoples, people. These are depraved mind people. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Thanks.
Said love Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion, because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We are the Jamaica Young Police channel. We do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video. Yes, before I start today's video, I'm just asking you, members of the Jamaica Young Police channel, to subscribe to this channel. United we win, that divided we lose. Because once we unite as a people, they can't beat us. It doesn't matter who they are. They can't oppress us or brainwash us with their lies to tell us that up is down and down is up. We know that in this world, most people worship money, but we worship God. Because money is only of this world. And people hate you when you speak the truth. So, moving on. Yes, we're fighting for the soul of Jamaica. Don't worry, I have received your messages and I heard your complaint. You have to understand that when the wicked reign, you know that when they're exposed and they're end, you know that they normally don't take responsibility for their actions. That's how criminals operate. And if you're a criminal-minded person and you're corrupt and you don't want to see good for other people, you do everything to hold them down because it benefits you financially. I see. This is not about money. This is about saving lives, saving souls, and saving our Jamaica. We're tired of the criminality in our country. So, as you can see right there, that's the Jamaican Prime Minister, barefooted. Yes. The foreigner not going to be here in Golden. Want helicopter to tour Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa. I don't know who this guy think he is. He's not even a Jamaican. But my Jamaican people, wherever you are, at home, abroad, are listening to this message, because your spirit told you something is wrong. I want you to listen carefully to this, because this is not entertainment, this is not gossip, this is not political talk. This is a warning, a spiritual message, a call to awareness, because God does not speak with words alone. Sometimes he speaks with weather, sometimes he speaks with storms, sometimes he speaks with disaster, not to destroy us, but to wake us up. Hurricane Melissa was not just a weather system, it was a trumpet call, a message to Jamaica. You have turned away from righteousness and you have put wickedness on a throne. When a nation does that, judgment does not come quietly. Jamaica has lost its fear of God. Let's speak truth. We have become a nation where wrong is celebrated and right is mocked. A society where the honest man is laughed at. As what you see happening to the Jamaica Young Police channel, but justice never sleep. The law-abiding mother is ignored. The dutiful father is dismissed. The working youth is overlooked. But the gunman, the scammer, the violent artists, the Vibes Cartel, the Butch Bantans, the one that sing preach violence and murder, rape, the political warlord, the dons, the killers, is treated like celebrity, idols, heroes, role models, and leaders. This is inversion of morality. This is upside down nation behavior. This is spiritual sickness. And every time God sends a warning, instead of reflection, instead of correction, the people harden their hearts even more. So me I go speak plain. There is a political group in this country. Yes, in this country, Jamaica, that has built its power, identity, culture, and influence, not on righteousness, truth, and development, but on rebellion, disorder, and the glorification of criminality. Yes, the People's National Party, in which I call it the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. I am not talking about the ordinary supporters who grew up on hearing orange is we. No, I'm talking about the leadership culture, the ideology, the spiritual DNA of the movement. A movement for decades has undermined law and order, empowered dons, killers, criminals. I'm telling you that the only way that you can make it. Glorify those who defy the law, promote cultural decay under the label of freedom. This did not start today. This began over 53 years ago under Michael Manley, a man who taught Jamaicans that the enemies was harder, discipline, and God's moral law. He replaced structure with chaos, family with political loyalty, community values with political dependency, and today we are still living in that aftermath. And how history repeats itself. We now have an opposition leader, Mark Gomebere Golden. Yes, a man not born here, not grown in our struggle, not shaped by Jamaican culture, but standing as the head of a party that has always tried to mentally, morally, and spiritually reshape Jamaica away from righteousness. Them tell you that up is down and down is up, and they tell you that feces is sweet and sweet is stink. And that is what the members, supporters of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization believe. Anything that their leader tell them, they believe. And what is Mark Gomebere doing now in the middle of national suffering? Instead of humility, reflection and unity, he's demanding a military helicopter to survey damage like he's a king. Yes, a white man. Yeah man, him a king, Him a tell him and we are all. So let me say this clearly. Jamaica has one Prime Minister, and his name is the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wellness. Not Mark gonna be a golden. No white man are gonna be Prime Minister of our country. Ever. As long as we have life. And what can I tell you? Nothing will last save our good salvation. And in time light come, the wicked have to run. Leadership is not a suit and press conference. Leadership is presence. Leadership is touching the people. Leadership is walking barefoot among the wounded and the broken. And we saw that, not staged, not forced, not for cameras, but because that is who he is. Dr. Andrew Michael Wellness. He's a man of the soil. Never born with a gold spoon. Born and raised in a 2-bedroom, and him have schoolmate. Meanwhile, another man wants government aircraft like emergency resources or his personal Uber, while the people are suffering. That tells you spirit. That tells you heart. That tells you character. Hurricane Melissa was not for the innocent. It was a warning to the proud. God is patient, but God is not mocked. When a nation celebrates crime, protect criminals, vote for wickedness, elevate people who break his laws, and laugh at righteousness, God say, if you will not hear my words, you will feel my hand. The storm was not meant to destroy Jamaica. It meant to shake Jamaica awake. These are the messages that them stifle because them don't want righteousness. But you already, you sign your warrant already to go to hell, and you could have deal. You must suffer before you're dead, and your soul belongs to the devil. And that's him Satan wanted, but you're not going to hell. So you might feel like what you're doing right now, you're on top of the world because your ego is big. But what happens in time, that bubble is burst and your ego start deflate. You're going to blame others. Because in war, somebody have to die. You understand? And I know it's not me. Some of you still sleeping. Some of you still pretending. Some of you still following wicked leadership because of tradition, not wisdom. But hear this. There's no future in rebellion. There's no prosperity in wickedness. There's no peace in criminal culture. The wicked can rise, but they do not stand. The proud can speak, but they do not last. The corrupt can organize, but they will never triumph over truth. Because God will not allow evil to reign forever. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel stand on the side of truth. We are not afraid. We are not silent. We are not confused. We know what is right. Who stands for order and progress, and who stands for chaos and downfall. This is not politics. This is spiritual warfare. And hear me now. Good will win, evil will fall, truth will rise, and Jamaica will not belong to corruption. Return to righteousness, my people. My PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters, you brought down Sodom and Gomorrah and Jamaica. And the people in Westmoreland, all of you that voted for the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. And no, you have no bid or anything like that. This is a work of God. And Andrew Wellness did not create the hurricane, as these dummies are saying. This is God himself. Return to righteousness. Renounce and denounce the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, because they're telling you and your sons to open them body wall and take it like a girl. Eventually, the muscles in the rectum. As Mr. Universe from Westmoreland, if those of you knew him. Yes, Mr. Universe, remember him? Yeah. After a while, him lose all of the muscles in his rectum. And when him walk, if him plug this lodge, Mr. Universe stink up the place. That is what the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is all about. Defying God's law and defying and mocking God and the laws of nature. My people, return to righteousness. Them say we homophobic. It's not homophobic. We believe in the rule and the laws of God. Because the same thing that this white man is telling my people to do, that's the same thing that his ancestors used to do to the black men on the plantation. But some of you are still slaves. My people, return to discipline, return to truth, return to God. Mark going to be a goal in and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. They are the epitome of evil. They are the biggest enemy of black people. Mark going to be a goal in, not religion. God is no chanting, obedience, no talk, action. If we do that, Jamaica will rise higher than she has ever risen before. If we refuse, storms will continue, not to destroy us, but to correct us. I know which side I am on, and I know which side you are on. Those of you who are listening, that tune into the Jamaica Young Police Channel, you know that we are for nation building. We are for the betterment of Jamaica. I know which side you are on, because the people of God always rise, and the wicked always suffer. No matter how much money them have, them still can't be happy, because they will never be God. So they'll live their life in lies, and they will have to continue lying. And we say, what a beautiful day. Jamaica. And we said before we go, Mark going to be a golden is not one of us. And as I stated before, if you wanted to see from above, all you have to do is ask Vincent Edwards, that's God, in IPMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, to use his private jet and fly over Jamaica so he can see it for himself. Or he just look at what the Prime Minister had posted on his Instagram and his Facebook account. That's enough for him. You're not one of us. You need to go back to England. You're a parasite and you're an enemy of my people and people of my community where I was born and raised. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.